Before to start, I want to ask you for subscribe to support this channel. Now, turn off the lights and let you walk on this journey.
Welcome to another story from the heart of Mexico. Tonight, we travel to Oaxaca, to a place where the cobblestones hold a dark and unforgettable secret. This is the story of the Dead Man's Alley, a tale of confession, redemption, and the supernatural. Are you ready? Let's begin. In the shadow of the majestic Basilica of Our Lady of Solitude lies a quiet alley known as Callejon de Abril. But this peaceful facade hides a terrifying tale from the colonial era, one that still sends shivers down the spine of Oaxaca's residents. In those days, the streets were guarded by serenos, watchmen who patrolled the city at night, announcing the hours with their iconic phrase, "It's 11 o'clock and all is serene." They were the silent protectors of the night, often the first to witness strange and tragic events. One cool night, the peace was shattered by a blood-curdling scream. Moments later, a sereno knocked urgently on the church door, waking the priest. A man had been stabbed in the alley and was on the brink of death. Desperate to confess, he sent the watchman to fetch the priest. As the priest gathered the holy oils, he turned to the sereno and asked, "Why have you come to this church when there are others closer by?" The sereno replied solemnly, "The dying man specifically asked for you." This strange request sent a child through the priest, but he followed the sereno into the night. The priest hurriedly followed the sereno through the dark streets, guided only by the dim light of the watchman's lantern. When they arrived, the priest found the man lying on the cobblestones, blood soaking his chest. The sereno handed him the lantern and disappeared into the shadows. The confession was long and agonizing, interrupted by the dying man's spasm of pain, yet, driven by the weight of his sins, he managed to unburden his soul. After granting absolution, the priest watched as the man took his final breath. Turning to thank the sereno, the priest found only the abandoned lantern. Puzzled, he decided to watch the deceased. Lifting the cloak that covered the man's face, the priest was struck with horror. The man he had just absolved was the very same person who had come to fetch him from the church. Terrified, the priest fled back to the church, abandoning the lantern. Days later, he fell gravely ill, consumed by fever and fear. Though he survived, he was left deaf in the ear that had heard the dead man's confession, a chilling reminder of that painful night. The dead man's holly remains a place of mystery and fear. Was it a divine intervention? A warning from beyond? Or something even more sinister? Whatever the truth, this story reminds us that some secrets are buried not just in story, but in the very streets we walk every day. I hope you enjoyed this story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share what do you think in the comments. That will help us to improve. It only remains for me to say, stay safe, stay curious. See you next time.